And welcome to Newsbreak in KU 92.7 FM Benin City. First, the headlines. A bill that will empower the National Assembly to summon the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and governors of states has passed second reading in the House of Representatives. The bill, sponsored by Representative Cedric Ogun, PDP, Edo State, seeks to amend the Constitution to compel the President and governors to respond to issues of security and other matters before the House. Although the bill was not debated during plenary on Tuesday, it was referred to the Constitution Review Committee. This is sequel to the controversy that followed the refusal of President Muhammadu Buhari to honor the invitation of the House in December 2020. The House of Representatives had earlier in December passed a resolution to invite President Buhari to brief the House on the true state of the security situation in the country. And gunmen suspected to be Boko Haram insurgents on Tuesday attacked Katako community in Juba local government area of Yobe State. The insurgents also burnt down a primary school and a healthcare center located in the community. Confirming the attack, a resident Fantami Kura, said the government stormed the community at about 5:30 a.m. when they were going to the mosque for prayers. Katako community, which is 18 kilometers south of Damaturu, the state capital, has been attacked over 10 times. This is part of the series of endless attacks schools in different states in the north in the last 4 months, including the kidnapping of about 600 students. And the Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board has paraded 2 of its workers for collecting money from 4 unified tertiary matriculation examination candidates with the promise to help them secure university admissions. The affected staff, Andy Okoro, a level 12 officer in JAM's office in Delta State, said he collected 500,000 from 4 candidates' parents, out of which he paid 180,000 to a colleague, Gambo Ibrahim Abba, to help facilitate the admission. The hidden transaction came to light when one of the parents in Delta State petitioned JAM on Okoro's activities, a move that prompted the board to open up an investigation into the issue. Gambo, a level 8 officer at JAM headquarters, said he may have been hypnotized by Okoro to engage in the shady deal, adding that he only got to know him by phone last year through a third party. Registrar of JAM, Professor Isha Koyolode, who expressed surprise that the affected staff defied the board's zero tolerance for corruption, vowed to ensure the workers are prosecuted. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission will be demanding the asset declaration forms of all bankers across the country. Addressing State House correspondents would be required to present the forms from June 1st. He briefed reporters on Tuesday following a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa in the nation's capital. He explained that the commission took the decision as a result of concerns raised on the roles played by bankers in the fight against corruption. Abdurrashid Bawa says the EFCC will ensure bankers comply with the Bank Employees ETC Declaration of Assets Act. Bawa said this was because criminals would always want to have access to the proceeds of their crime. He noted that bankers would be asked to declare their assets, and the commission would ensure that all employees in the nation's banking industry comply with the directive. And coming up in a moment, an extra voices, contrary to speculations and conspiracy theories about Oxford AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine, the first set of people to take the first dose of the vaccine in Edo State have remained hale and hearty more than 24 hours after. Extra voices traced them to their homes and offices 24 hours later, and they shared their feelings. You may want to hear their stories.
In the ever-revolving world of news, one story becomes extinct the moment another major story breaks.
Market women don't know whether they be anything.
But with KUFM's Extra Voices, the story never dies. It just takes on a new life.
Market meho.
There's no water in the house. The toilet is not good.
We don't have any fashion in APC.
We bring you new angles and fresh perspectives to every story, no matter how old or remote.
There are a lot of educated people that are involved in politics nowadays.
We go a little beyond the surface to get you those extra details ignored in the rush for the news.
Now bridge, now we take the enters now.
Some don't die for inside.
We go beyond the lines to bring extra voices, not just for those making the stories.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
But for those affected by the stories.
I've lost one bag of rice. Documents.
So it's a real
perspective and taste to an old story. Extra Voices airs every Wednesday and weekends on KUFM's major news bulletins.
Very good. I feel very, nothing different.
No weird feeling?
No, I'm just okay.
I feel normal. As you can see, I'm at work. I've been here since 9, and people have been coming to see me, and I've not experienced any side effects.
I'm okay. No problem at all. I'm just okay, normal. My temperature is normal.
I feel so good. No, I'm just okay. It's just like taking a fever